What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. Today we'll be playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and discussing the highly controversial supply drop system here in the game. Now, being such a touchy subject, we'll be sticking to one side of the conversation today, that side being, what happens to Operation Arctic Wolf supply drops now? If you still haven't heard, there is a brand new operation of supply drops in the supply drop system here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, that being known as Operation Lion Strike. Now, Operation Lion Strike was added in earlier this month alongside the limited time holiday operation Shamrock and Awe. Now, Shamrock and Awe will expire on April 3rd, and those items will no longer be available, but Lion Strike is available permanently in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, so it's never going away. Now, we as a community need to realize what the release of additional operations into the supply drop system really means for this game going forward. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is the first Call of Duty game to include a supply drop system with multiple operations, and when you look at them in the right light, they are a large step in the wrong direction. Don't get me wrong, I am a big fan of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered supply drop system, even though I disagree with the supply drop system as a whole. I believe this to be the best supply drop system that we've had so far, apart from the operations. The operations take away from everything that this supply drop system has built. Every step in the right direction that they've taken has been taken aback by operations. You see, operations limits our chance for new content even further. Before making a decision on whether you should open common supply drops or rare supply drops, you have to first decide, do you want new content or old content? You are limited to what kind of items you will be getting out of supply drops. There's no way to get items of both variety. We now must decide between completing Operation Arctic Wolf collections or moving on to Operation Lion Strike in an attempt to unlock new items before anyone else. And this sort of places us in a debt to Raven Software because we are always going to want to complete our previous collections, but the only way that you can complete those previous collections is going back and spending your tokens, your depot credits, on that older collection, which we all don't want to do because we want to experience the new items in the game. We're basically in a credit card debt with the interest building up every time they add in new supply drop items, which are on a monthly basis. Operation Arctic Wolf has a total of 64 collections, which we can assume to be the maximum amount of collections in an operation, as we do have a very special Arctic Wolf camouflage unlocking once all 64 collections are completed. So they will not be adding any more content to Operation Arctic Wolf at this point. Lion Strike, on the other hand, has 41 collections, if I'm not mistaken, so we can expect to see 23 new collections added by the end of the month, probably mid-April, late April, sometime like that, with other operations soon to follow. Now, my question for you guys and for Raven Software themselves, if they ever happen to be watching, is how many items do you really think that they will be selling from the older operations as they continue to add in new content? Because, like I said earlier, everybody wants to earn that new content and they will forego the older operation supply drops to get that new content. Everyone wants bragging rights. Everyone wants the newest items in the game. They want the new gun, the new camo, the new kit so they can show it off to their friends. The content creators really want to get those new items so they can cover them on their YouTube channels. Trust me, I feel the call to COD points right now. I've never wanted to purchase COD points so badly before, but I won't do it because it's against my moral code. I'm just really upset that all the people that can purchase COD points can get these weapons, can get these items really easily, these newer items, and cover them. There are people out there that have completed Operation Arctic Wolf. I have 2 collections in Operation Arctic Wolf. 2 out of 64. It's going to take me ages and ages of grinding to get everything in this game, which I don't have that time because I'm covering other games. So you see, there is a problem here with the operations. You can't collect everything in the older operations unless you start forking money over. And you can't collect all the new items in the new operations because they just keep adding in newer and newer items. How much do you really think they'll be making from Operation Arctic Wolf supply drops from this point forward? Less and less people will be purchasing them. Maybe a couple people will go back and purchase them just to complete the collections that they've already started. But apart from that, I don't think that they will be selling a whole ton of Operation Arctic Wolf supply drops. So instead, I think they should be really making some adjustments to Operation Arctic Wolf to really incentivize people to complete their collections. And I've got a list of little changes that they could make to make it very appealing to purchase Operation Arctic Wolf, which would get people interested in purchasing COD points to complete those collections faster, which is a win-win for both Call of Duty, Raven Software, Activision, and ourselves. Now my list is kicked off with a very obvious decision to reduce the price for Operation Arctic Wolf supply drops. Currently, Operation Arctic Wolf and Lion Strike supply drops are valued the same. Common supply drops at 10 depot credits and rare supply drops at 30 depot credits. Older content isn't worth as much as new content, despite what Raven Software and Activision really think, as we've seen with the Remastered Variety Map Pack. But older content isn't worth it. They should drop the price by 50%, 5 depot credits for a common supply drop, and 15 depot credits for a rare supply drop so that the items get sold faster. If they refuse to drop the price on the supply drops themselves, then maybe include more items in those supply drops, maybe 4 or 5 items instead of just 3 items. Another idea is higher guarantees. Instead of guaranteeing a rare or better item, maybe guarantee a legendary or better item, or guarantee certain items out of certain operations or certain collections. A stranger approach would be to guarantee no more duplicates. See, the way that this would work is you can no longer get duplicate salvage to use on the Operation Lion Strike items, but you could get all of the items out of Arctic Wolf without having to worry about earning duplicates from that system, and you could just easily collect all of the items in each collection. These are a couple ideas that I have for improving the Operation Arctic Wolf supply drop system. Let me know if you have any ideas in the comment section down below. I really hope they implement something like this so I can finally complete some of the collections in Arctic Wolf, because I really do want to collect all of the content in this game. It's just a shame that they keep adding on and adding on, so I can never get caught up, and I really feel like you guys probably feel the same. Please resist the urge to purchase CoD points, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's just about it. Stay tuned for a live stream tonight.